I'm called MILLY NAMUYOMBI by names, a youth volunteer at Uganda Record Society, Masindi branch. During the testing of my prototype, I worked with a number of volunteers from Uganda Record Society, Masindi branch. My idea was about adolescent pregnancy in COVID-19. This escalated so much in my area, reason being, schools were closed for a period of 2 years and adolescents were mostly affected. My idea is so much focused on self-parenting and innovative ideas. Thank you. The process of designing my prototype. In the first few weeks at the start of the project, I and my team held an entry meeting, and in this entry meeting we discussed a number of activities which would enable us implement our activity thoroughly. In this entry meeting, we discussed about the idea how we would map our activity, what are the tools that we would use in regard to the training that we had. In that, we managed to choose an area where this activity would be mapped, and we chose Wijanga and Pakanyi, since these are the areas which were mostly affected by adolescent pregnancies as per the report from the biostatistician of the district. We managed to develop questionnaires. Training manuals were developed, which helped us to carry out our different focus group discussions. We carried out focus group discussions, interviews with different stakeholders and adolescent pregnant mothers, adolescents in schools, and adolescents out of school. My intervention focuses majorly on adolescent pregnancy with the main aim of self-parenting and innovation. The following are the major stakeholders that I dealt with and the ones I wish to deal with in the future. We have church leaders, community leaders, political leaders, parents and guardians, and the school leaderships. Thank you. The following are the findings from the testing of my prototype. Most of the adolescent mothers did not go back to school since the reopening of schools. Reason being, they were fearing stigmatization from fellow students. Another thing is that the school dropout for adolescents who even were not pregnant or mothers also increased. Reason being, the incomes for the parents who used to support them in their education reduced. And most of the school adolescent mothers want to work, but they don't have the skills and the capital to start their own businesses. And then we also found out that stigmatization really is not a challenge in the schools. Most students really love the children for their fellow students. They even reach an extent of taking care of them during their break and lunch breaks. So my prototype, this one will help to reduce adolescent pregnancies in the community if all is taken up. Given the father seed funding, the community recommended that the adolescent mothers should be trained in vocational works such as hairdressing and tailoring. Since this was the activity these girls could easily take on, and these girls who are trained should be able to make a saving group, and in this saving group the money saved should be able to take care of their families and also take care of other students who would wish to train in the same activity. And also they recommended that more training in self-parenting is needed to ensure that adolescent pregnancy is reduced in our communities. Thank you.